Love and real estate have more in common than you might think. Some places sweep you off your feet, like a grand romantic gesture straight out of a movie. Others grow on you over time, like the slow burn kind of love story where one day you wake up and realize, oh, this is home. And just like in love, there is no one size fits all. Some suburbs have that grand sweeping romance full of dramatic estates and extravagant living, like something out of the Great Gatsby. Others are all about nostalgia and deep roots, like in The Notebook, while others are the real estate equivalent of Pretty Woman, polished, refined, and effortless. I'm Eric with Andersen Realty Group, and in honor of Valentine's Day, we're pairing 12 western suburbs with a classic love story that captures its essence. Whether you're looking for passion, prestige, or a place that just feels right, there's a perfect match out there for everyone. Some love stories are about fate. Others are about standing at the Naperville Riverwalk, dramatically looking over the water and whispering, "I'll never let go." Naperville is grand, romantic, and let's be honest, pretty confident in itself. It has historic charm, modern amenities, and a sense that nothing can go wrong until you look at the home prices. If you're looking for a place where suburban dreams set sail, Naperville is it. If Mr. Darcy were house hunting, he'd be touring a Hinsdale estate while making vaguely condescending remarks about the other suburbs. Hinsdale has the charm, the prestige, and the kind of homes that feel like they should have names engraved on stone pillars. At first glance, it may seem a little uppity, but underneath, Hinsdale is full of warmth and character. Like any good love story, Hinsdale may require a second look to fully appreciate, but once you do, it's easy to fall for its undeniable charm. The hills are alive with the sound of residents who really love their town. With its rolling streets, charming downtown, and close-knit community, Clarendon Hills is like a picturesque village where people twirl through the park singing about their favorite things. It's small but full of character. Less about grandeur, more about a storybook kind of charm. If the suburbs had a luxury makeover, Burr Ridge would walk out looking glamorous, like it was born for this. It's polished, upscale, and has a taste for luxury things without needing to be overly flashy about it. From sprawling estates to high-end dining, Burr Ridge exudes quiet confidence. If you're looking for a suburb that knows its worth and carries itself with grace, Burr Ridge is the one, always stylish, poised, and polished. Some places win you over instantly. Others take a little time, but before you know it, they've become part of your daily life, like a perfectly crafted email exchange. In Downers Grove, old world charm meets modern convenience. It has historic homes, tree-lined streets, and a first-class downtown. Whether you're enjoying a coffee or wandering through a local bookstore, there's something about Downers Grove that feels deeply personal, like a love story that unfolds in small, everyday things. It's a tale as old as time. You see an old house in Glen Ellyn, and at first you think, that place needs some work. But once you get to know it, you realize it's actually quite beautiful. With its storybook homes, charming streets, and quaint downtown, Glen Ellyn has a touch of that fairy tale magic. And while some of the historic homes may need a little love, with the right vision, they can have the perfect fairy tale ending. So you like the finer things in life. Oak Brook understands. It's the land of estates, country clubs, and high-end shopping, where the houses are big, the social scene is lively, and you can imagine Gatsby-like parties happening behind those gated driveways. And while there's no green light at the end of a dock, they do have a Tesla charging station. Classic, stylish, and full of scenery where you could imagine a dramatic farewell. Grange has that timeless, slightly cinematic quality. The historic architecture, the modern restaurant scene, and the walkable streets. Grange is the kind of place where you can sip coffee at a cafe and pretend you're in an old black and white movie. It may not be Paris, but it has plenty of spots that whisper, "Here's looking at you, kid." Not for the tragic ending, but for the sense of devotion that runs through this town. Wheaton carries a certain poetic romance, from its historic churches to its storybook streets, where every season brings a new kind of charm. It's a place where tradition is cherished, community is woven into daily life, and where people don't just live, they belong. Whether it's the glow of Mainstreet on a crisp autumn evening, or the quiet beauty of a snow-covered campus, Wheaton has a timeless quality like a love story that endures through the ages. It's the kind of place where people put down roots and come back years later still very much in love with it. Elmhurst has a mix of classic charm and modern appeal, where generations have fallen for its tree-lined streets, parks, and thriving downtown. In Elmhurst, love for the town only deepens over time, because some places, like some love stories, are meant to last. If you don't meet your soulmate at the metro station, you just might over coffee at Kirschbaum's Bakery. Western Springs is the perfect blend of small-town charm and big-city convenience. It's quiet, idyllic, and full of the kind of places that make for a great romantic backdrop, whether it's a scenic park bench moment or a perfectly timed train arrival. It's fun, it's unpretentious, and you might not realize how much you love it at first, but give it time. Lombard doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's part of the charm. From the Lilac Festival to its mix of historic and mid-century modern homes, it's the kind of place that surprises you in the best ways. Like that best friend who is right there all along, you suddenly realize, wait, this is the one. Like love, real estate isn't just about first impressions. Some places sweep you off your feet at first sight, while others win you over time. But whether you're drawn to grandeur, charm, or a place that just feels right, there's a perfect match out there for everyone. For more videos on the western suburbs of Chicago, subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications. And if you found this helpful, please like and share. If you could use some help in the real estate matchmaking department, reach out anytime. I'm Eric with Andersen Realty Group, a family-owned brokerage where we treat our clients like family.